Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to an exciting new event on our BSmart platform. I will come to it in a bit, but before that, just a short introduction about the BSmart app. I'm sure a lot of us over here are already on that app and using its features. But still, for people who would be new and would like to know about it, BSmart is a very unique app from India's most respected business daily, Business Standard. Uh, it's a very unique initiative in the sense that we are providing B School initiative on a mobile app. Uh, and the content, more or less, is kind of aligned with a lot of these B School course curricula. We are creating in-house unique case studies which are news-based and topical. We also create and curate videos directly from the industry leaders who talk about the topical issues and business cases that are unraveling every day. And we also, they have the usuals like the quizzes, opinion polls, news, views, opinion. These are our core strengths from the Business Standard. Every time we are planning something new for Be Smart, and as one of our latest initiatives, we have started Be Smart Jobs, wherein we would like to be the right and the key interface between the students and the industry to sort of facilitate internships, placements, jobs, because jobs is a very critical area for all human resources, despite, all the AI that is happening around us. We do need human beings, still. The thing is that as part of these Be Smart Jobs, we have started a very new initiative over here, and that's the reason why we are here for this webinar, is we are inviting industries to come and host challenges, case study challenges. We have been doing case study challenges regularly every month where we give out a lot of cash prizes uh, from different colleges. We have had great responses. This new initiative is about getting industries to come and host case study challenges for their own needs, for HR needs like placements, internships, jobs, and it becomes a direct interface for students to kind of interact with the industry and apply their minds to the case study challenges that the industries host over here. So this is that initiative that we have launched, and I'm happy to share over here that as our first initiative, we have one of the finest, tech companies in the globe, Prodapt, which is into digital and network services providing to the telecom and media industries across the world. And for that, we have over here with us Mr. Sumit Grover. He's the Global Head of Strategic Growth Initiatives Prodapt, and he's joined us from Denver today to take us through the new case study challenge that they have hosted over here to look for internships from the very brightest among people who will going to go out and apply their minds for the challenge. Apart from that, I can tell you, apart from the internships, there are cash prizes to be won as well. So there's a lot of excitement out over here, and please do welcome Mr. Sumit Grover. He will take us through the details and the nitty-gritty of the Prodapt case study challenge. Thank you. Thank you, and welcome, Mr. Grover.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bhattacharjee. Thank you, Aman. What a fantastic platform, and congratulations to Be Smart. I must say, when I was growing up, we didn't have these tools. We didn't have the exciting platforms like these to be able to flex our muscle and show what we can do. We just had some passion and met some good mentors and kept going. But I'm so glad all the all the great students who are on the platform who are listening. You have resources like Be Smart. So thank you again for your partnership, Arindam and Aman. I would I wouldn't want to start today without remembering Mr. Ratan Tata and for the contributions he's made as a mentor to all of us. to companies, to individuals, to countries. So with your permission, um, paying homage to him, and one way to do that is to mourn, but the other way is to celebrate what all has he done, what all has he given to us. And I truly hope that some of you who he inspired at a different level um, will participate in this case study challenge differently. This is not just another B school activity. This is our hope that we find um, not just the best intern, but also potentially a next CEO, someone who can come and change the industry with us. And I'm so excited to launch this initiative. Um, I also hope that some of you got a chance to look at the detailed document sent by BeSmart on the app. If you don't have it, please install and ask your colleagues, friends, students to also install it. Um, I'll briefly talk about who we are as a company and then get into this initiative. Um, the chat is moderated by business standard team. So if you have any questions, you can put that in the chat and that can come to us towards the end. With that, if I may request our team to share the slides. Today, I'm supported by Matangi, Priyanka, Durgesh, and Gaurav from my team in Prodapt. Thank you so much for your support. All right. So, who's Prodapt? Not sure how many of you know this. Um, and I can tell you that all these pictures are real pictures, not fabricated by AI. Arindamji, you asked with AI how many jobs will humans do. I can assure you that we'll need more and more humans to do a whole lot of new and exciting jobs, which we personally are very passionate about. Um, cool tech, warm people. That's exactly what we are. That's exactly what we're looking for. Uh, we also need some more cooler people. You see some on the screen here. These are some of the celebrations. I was in Chennai in our global headquarters in Gindi. That picture is with our CEO, Mr. Manish Vyas, and founder chairman, Mr. Vedant Jhavar. With that, let's roll to the introduction. All right. Again, this picture is not created by an AI. This is our headquarters in Chennai. I must say, having lived in the US for past 15 odd years, I have not seen a swankier, cooler building in part of India like Chennai than this. I must encourage all of you to come and visit us. It's actually a museum created by some very talented people, and there are stories on every floor, and that's for some other time. But this is where everything comes together. And I hope some of you will get to intern with us in this building, where I have now been in last 6 months about 7 times. Prodapt today is not a new name in the technology world. Prodapt has been around for 25 years. We're celebrating our 25th year, donning it with pride on our sleeves. This company is part of a 130-year-old conglomerate called the Jhavar Group. Now, I don't know if that moves you or not, but in that era, think of it how many companies started and how many are still thriving. And I'm so proud to represent Prodapt from the Jhavar Group, which continues to grow, continues to contribute to India's growth, to the world growth, to the ecosystem growth in our small way. The company today is about 6,000 people. These are all technology and domain experts. We do serve telecom and technology companies. About 55 large global customers, include many Fortune 100 and 500 companies across US, Europe, and Africa. Recognized by Gartner as the only large telecom native service provider in the markets that we serve. That's a big endorsement by someone like a Gartner. And We would call it industry's best kept secret because you may have heard of very other large companies. You may not have heard of Prodapt in that context, but when Gartner came out and gave us that recognition, it was a very, very proud moment for us. Uh, that endorsement is actually out there in the world. If you want to take a look at it, even if you Google it, you'll see it. Some of the very, very big names Prodapt has beaten to come on that top of the chart. So very, very proud of that. Some of you may also know of a company called ServiceNow, one of the leading SaaS companies today. They have just announced a small investment into Prodapt that shows the promise that Prodapt has as a company. We partner with Salesforce, we partner with AWS, GCP, Azure, all the new age SaaS companies to make sure we are one of the leading digital transformation companies powered by these platforms. One of the best places to work, GPTW certified across the locations that we serve. So not only we are techies, geeks, innovators, but also have a lot of fun. Some of that you saw in the picture before. Now, with that, let me get quickly into what this challenge is all about. Um, as we do, how many of you really think that in the past 3 decades, and some of you may not be 3 decades old, that's awesome. IT and technology has changed dramatically. In the early 2000s, it was the world of web or internet as we know it today. So the first decade really changed everything in terms of digital when internet came about. I would call it first revolution. The second was the SaaS, which is what everybody started believing in, with Salesforce leading the way and many other companies joining. And what better than companies headquartered in Chennai like Freshworks and Zoho um, did phenomenally well. So first, I would say the first 10 years with the web and internet, many Indian originated system integrator companies did well, represented us on the world scale, while the winners could be some very large global companies. The next 10 years, the next decade, if it was for SaaS and the world saw the Salesforce of the world, the AWS of the world, again, some very global big names. But then, yes, the Freshworks and Zohos of the world, they came to the party and showed the world that not just from India, but from Chennai, you can lead the change as well. Now is the third and the most exciting part, where you, the young brigade of India, are joining us in the third and the most exciting AI decade. Nobody knows how it's going to be. Nobody knows who will show up as a leader there. But that's why we want you to join us. That's why we want you to be one of the founding partners as Prodapt, as our industry, not just from India, but at a global scale, represent the change agents. And for that, let me launch this initiative, this challenge. Let's go to the next slide, please. All right. So I have talked a little bit about what I believe on AI. I don't want you to get too much clouded by what we believe or what I believe. Everyone has a different view, and we don't want to give any guiding principle. You have to come up with the same thought process because we're looking for disruption. We're truly looking for someone who can shape the future. And the case study goes something like this. Imagine a company which is doing well in the industry, which is paving the way when it comes to IT and technology business. But when AI has come, when AI has shown the world that things have to be done a different way, not necessarily by AI and not by humans. Again, as I said, contrary to that, there'll be many, many more jobs that we'll create together and be proud of. But if you were, forget about thinking of yourself as an intern. If you were the CEO of a new age IT technology company, how would you come and create a newer way of doing business? That doesn't have to be limited to a product, that doesn't have to be limited to a service. But as a CEO, think of that as growing the company. Yeah. So if for a lack of a better example, if say an Accenture, which did so well in IT services, and AWS and Salesforce did so well in the SaaS world, now in the AI world, if you come in the year 2025 as an intern, as a potential CEO of the future, what would you want to create this company as? How would you come up with the new offers? How would you come up with go-to-market strategies um, to grow the revenue, to grow the business? So come up with those different strategies. Now, please don't be limited with a PowerPoint presentation or just a Word document. In the world of AI, I'm sure a lot of you will use AI tools to come up with the content. And trust me, we have enough tools to find out who use ChatGPT or Gemini. We'll feed your solution through a tool to tell us who went to which tool, which is okay. You should do that. But please be original. Please try and add um, your small signature on it. That's what we're looking for. How creative can you be? If you want to add some links to the creative way of expressing yourself, that will be highly encouraged. If you want to add a video, which will request all of you do, call it a Shark Tank elevator pitch. Come in and do that. We want to see, the confidence that you exhibit when you talk about your idea, with or without slides as well. All of these details have been provided to you. And if you still have any questions, you can ask that in the chat box or reach out to us offline. But really, really, this is about a call for us to look for interns who in turn will become the future leaders. And I'm so excited, so happy to work with some of the finest who are listening to this, who will come and partner with us uh, to not only shape how companies should change, will change, but at the same time, next time, maybe after 10 years, when you are doing this challenge on the Be Smart platform as the senior leaders of the companies that you will represent, maybe we will not talk about just the global companies, we'll talk about a force to reckon with right here from India to the world, leading with AI. That's really what we're looking for. You become the founding partners of this initiative. We change the way the world sees of an AI. We come up with IP, we come up with new services, but we become the leading country. We become the country that not only gives IT, that not only gives developers, but also innovation through AI, and really looking for your support there. Arindamji, should we ask for some questions if there are any? I cannot see the chat. And I have to say, you're on mute. Is it just me, or we're not able to hear Arindam?
We can hear you, Sumit.
Sorry, I was on mute. Thanks, Sumit. It was fantastic for you to sum it up so well, the case study challenge. It'll be great to see some of the some of our friends and students over here who have logged in. If they would like to have any questions or any doubts or any clarity they would need, they can post it on the chat box, and we would definitely would like to answer those, address those questions. That apart, I would like to say that we already have the timeline on the screen. The case study challenge, the topic and the details are already on the app live. And those who are on the app, they can have a look at it. And those who are not, they can quickly download the BSmart app, register, and then quickly go on to the case study challenge. I would like to add over here that apart from the internship opportunities that they can look forward to at Prodapt, one of the finest and one of the best places to work for, as Sumit gave us the information about Gartner and the GPW. So apart from the internships, they also have cash prizes to win. So it's a complete win situation over here. So are there any questions coming in? We would.
And I think there's one more page
We have a rhythm. We have.
outlines.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I would be gladly uh, answering any questions that you may have through this. Again, only request is be as creative, as outlandish, but please keep in mind that it's not just a case study that you're presenting. I hope when you win and you come and join our team, we'll put you on a team to implement it. So while everyone loves the disruptive ideas, let it be implementable so that we join forces and really pave the way together.
Great, excellent. We also have the judging parameters and the prizes on the screen. If you want to talk about it, Sumit.
Absolutely. So these are the 4 parameters that we would be judging. There's an elite panel that BSmart has put together, and understandably there'll be a lot of uh, entries that would come in. We are looking for the clarity. We're looking to see how you express yourself when you're presenting your idea. How well have you understood the problem statement, but not forgetting the context, which is how will you leverage your idea in today's world of AI, in this third revolution, if I may, in the IT and tech space. Uh, as shared before, be original, be creative, be as innovative as you can be, so you stand out, and we're able to hopefully chat face to face or through this channel again through the process. Uh, be practical. Uh, yes, we all can give ideas which are amazing, but may not be feasible when it comes to budgets, when it comes to practicality or timelines. But don't limit yourself. If you think it can be implemented, and if you believe in it, and if there's a way you can demonstrate that, we want to hear it, because we may not know everything. So we will not shoot down an idea because we think it's not doable. If you believe it is, come and convince us. I promise either we convince you or get convinced. And last not the least, the presentation, how you present yourself. Be creative, and I mean it really. Whichever way you want to reach out to us beyond this um, uh, way of submission, which is on the Be Smart platform. Be creative, and we would love to see how you present yourself, and then we get together.
So
Arindamji,
Sumit,
back.
we have a few questions over here.
Uh-huh.
One of the first question is, in which format we should submit this case study?
So Word document and a PowerPoint presentation is really what a standard way of doing that. But as I said, if you want to use some AI tools and be creative and host your presentation somewhere, type that link in your submission so we can go and take a look at it. I would personally love to see everybody's Shark Tank 1 minute pitch on a video with your face on it, so we know what you believe in, your clarity of thought when you're speaking, how you are presenting yourself and your idea, but that's a good to have. The format on the application will be supported in Word and PowerPoint formats.
Okay, so related to that, there was another question. It says that is it only PowerPoint or else can we use a report format?
Be yourself. I really don't mind. Report format is good as well.
Okay.
Again, as I said, this is your idea that we'll implement together. So you think that you need to give a lot of details, which we would appreciate, and it's a report format. If you are that kind of a leader who likes to give a lot of supporting data, we would love that.
Okay. There is a question saying that what is the eligibility to participate?
If you see yourself as a future leader, you're eligible.
Yeah, and one has to have the BSmart app, I guess, because the case study challenge is up on the app.
You're on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's there. The next, we had a few questions, similar questions. It is about, could you please explain the case study, what to do in this, and the case study questions?
So Rindamji, I'm assuming that the detailed Word document has gone or will go to.
No, it is already up live, and I will just quickly sum up. Basically, this is about a uh, about a sales pitch in the AI atmosphere. Uh, and if you read the case study, then can we go to the quickly to the synopsis part of it, the slide?
Yeah.
It'll be easier for them to sort of understand. Yeah. So it's basically that, how AI is revolutionizing the operations management, right? So what happens is, in a technological environment, uh, how do you, I mean, the company that the company that we are imagining is called Innovision. And as a company, as a leader of that company, how you're demonstrating your skills to incorporate AI in the IT and the tech sector to grow the business, to drive sales and the overall growth of the company. So you're basically, wear the CEO's hat, or maybe, the hat what Sumit wears every day, right? Sumit, you're the global head of strategic growth initiatives for Prodapt, right? And primarily to help the world, with more AI tech solutions and services that can make our world better.
Yeah.
So that is the initiative. So the case has been detailed. It's there as a case study challenge on the app. If you can read through it, and then you will see that what is being asked. The questions are there also. Apply your mind accordingly, and you'll have to give in your inputs.
And again, there is no right or wrong answer here.
Yes.
What we're asking is not been done. And hence, we are looking for those 4 parameters on how you present, think, and hopefully deliver this. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the next question is when we have to submit our ideas. The timeline is given on the screen. The case study is already live. You have to submit it by 27th of October. Results will be out in November, mid-November. We have another question. Somebody is asking if we can get the case study in email. Aman, would you be able to answer that? Because there are a few questions on the BSmart app is
Absolutely,
how do they see
absolutely.
it on the BSmart app and all?
I'll take this one up. So, as of now, the case study, the content, the questions, and everything is available on the application because you're supposed to submit the answers through the application. So, when you come up with a document or the PPT, you have to first convert it into a PDF and then upload it through the application. So, yeah, the content and everything is available on the application. I'll take one more question which has been put. Thanks a lot for this lovely opportunity. Thanks to Sumit, Prodapt team. And is this only an individual participation or a team of two or three? So this is an individual participation. All of you will have to submit your individual entries. Okay. What type of points will there is one more. Is there a time limit as such if we plan to give a small pitch? See, as such, there is no time limit. It's completely
No,
up to you.
Aman, I
But
think what the person is asking is, what should be the pitch video?
yeah, that's what
Preferably,
I'm.
it should be a minute,
Yeah.
right, Sumit?
So recommendation is that it should be like 60 to 90 seconds. It shouldn't be more than
Yeah.
that. Okay. There is one more question which says, where are the questions? So the questions can be found in the application. So as I said, the case study, the guidelines, the questions and the space through which you will submit your answers. Everything is in the same application, same place.
So I think we can quickly take, there are quite a few questions on this. I will just quickly take one through, how to go about it. If you have the mobile phone and if you have BSmart launched in your mobile phone as an app, you have to go on that BSmart app, click on it, log in to your register through your registration, whatever you have received earlier. And then on the home page itself, if you scroll down, you will find immediately the section which says case studies and caselets. Under that, you will see the second box is which is highlighted in green, is called the jobs case study. And under that, you will find the Prodapt logo as well, which says accelerating AI sales, building a powerful inside-out AI strategy. You have to click on that, and then you will come down to the full brief about the case study. Scroll down, read through it, and as you read through it, right below, once the case study ends, there are a few notes as to how you should apply yourself and what you should do to participate in the case study challenge, what are the documents you can use, and how you can upload them. Everything is given there. There is also a PDF version of the case study, which is uploaded over there. If you would like to see it later, or if you'd like to see it at your leisure, you can download that PDF and have a look at it at your leisure. Right below, where the mobile screen ends, you will find in red, which says view questions. If you click on those questions, you will find all the questions over there. You can you can write your answers in the box over there, and you can also upload Word doc or PDF files as you want separately. So like that, there are 4 questions which you have to attempt. And if you want to do a video as well, you can create a video and upload the link of the video on any document or the presentation that you would make. As a last slide, you can put the link and upload it. But as a standard, everything that you upload should be non-editable, and videos and everything that you upload should be accessible universally, because there are a lot of access issues which we won't be able to access if they are restricted. And we also have put up the BeSmart support email over here on the chat box. If you have any further questions or any further doubts, or if you're stuck anywhere, you can just drop in an email and we will address it for you.
Again, just to reiterate, I know we went over the time that we had scheduled. Appreciate your time on a Thursday evening. We're really looking for great ideas from one of the youngest and brightest minds on BeSmart platform. On now, when we're in the AI age, everyone's talking about AI. When you apply that AI in the IT and the tech world, how would you apply that to help grow a company, help grow the ecosystem that can eventually do a lot of other good things? But if you were the CEO, if you are the growth leader of the company, how would you leverage AI to help grow the company? That's as simple as that. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Sumit. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Please do apply your mind and wish you all the best. I wish all of them win, Sumit, get an internship. You know,
We
they
would
queue
love
up,
that.
they
We would
queue
love
up
to have.
at your company.
Thank you so much for the
Thank,
opportunity. And thank you, folks. I hope we get to see some of you soon in our headquarters in Gindi, Chennai.
thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
again.
so much, Sumit. Thanks, Sridhar.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye for now.